And get the chat all settled immediately and talk a lot about how I'm doing it so that I don't forget. Chat is settled. It's just about time. Do one more of these and then we're gonna get going. We're gonna core our keeper. I'm excited. Most redeeming feature of Starfield is being able to build spaceships. 100%. Yeah. The spaceship building in Starfield is pretty cool. It just became so clear to me immediately upon playing the game that so much of the gameplay loop was going to be going and exploring these randomly generated planets and outposts that were, like, very fucking lifeless. I don't know. I landed on a planet and was like, this is the kind of stuff, you know, it didn't, compared to something like No Man's Sky, the planets were just, I don't know. They just didn't hit. Granted, I played No Man's Sky late after it had already turned around and become much better. So it might not have been like that on launch and whatever, but how far into this game are you? I actually don't exactly know, Riley, but we played a pretty good bit. We played a pretty good bit. We've cleared some bosses. You ever seen this game before? It's adorable. It's adorable and very fun. Anyways, let's get back. Let's get to it anyways. Play the game. What's up, everybody? Welcome back for some more Core Keeper. Been about a week. Let's go ahead and jump in. Last time, we kind of failed to, you know, materialize on a number of our goals. We didn't exactly accomplish everything we set out to do, but we still made some progress. We got that fishing lure that I remember, the expert lure, which is going to let us challenge the boss at some point. And I remember we were going around and trying to find where that boss was by just kind of exploring stuff and looking about, and then we lost all of our boats. And if I remember right, past Crunch, a known deviant, was like, future Crunch can just deal with having to build more boats. It looks like we at least did set some planks going. I haven't seen this game before, or you play it, but I have 45 minutes to kill before Dancing with the Stars start. Well, hey, this is a cool game. Margaret got Liz and I into it. Nice. You're in a Dancing with the Stars. No, I've never watched it before. It's pretty easy. It's pretty easy for me to get on to a reality show, though, I'll admit. Mira over on YouTube and watching all your videos. Mira, that's so kind. Thank you. You rule. Yeah, this is Core Keeper. It's a survival crafter. So we need to make a new boat. I need planks to do it. What else do I need to do it? I guess let's start going on objectives here. Oh, yeah, we also have a large stable of animals that we love. We already have a large stable of animals that we love. And there's a lot of lore around them. We still haven't found a mate for Idiot, though, which is upsetting. Well, that's something we got to focus on doing sooner rather than later. Okay. It's just planks that we need. And how many do we have in here? Not that many, man. It's going to take a long time to make that many. We could just set up some more of these tables, realistically. How expensive are you to set up? We could also just do something else with our time for a minute. We could do something else with our time. And one of those things we could do is last time we finally started upgrading some gear, we kind of discovered that farming is an okay way to rake in some pretty quick money. While we get settled and let some planks cook, why don't we just do a little farming, man? I'm going to pick up all this stuff with the satisfying bleeps and bloops. And then we're going to sell a bunch of it, make some money, hopefully upgrade our gears a little further. Get more prepared for what's coming, because we've been just basically behind on gear score the entire game. Basically the entire game. And plus, a lot of these foods should come in handy, theoretically, in the long run. Make sure to squish every one of these worms, though, so that we don't accidentally feed into our critters. I may forget where we need to go in this game. I may forget what we're doing or why we're doing it, but I'll never forget that we're at war with the worms. I promise you that, chat. Okay. Bunch of stuff. Do we just sell it immediately? Like, do we sell literally everything we just harvested? I'm kind of thinking that's a clean way to handle it, considering we're going to replant a lot of it. Just literally sell all of this and see how much we make. Whoops. No! Oh, man. Misclicks. Alright, take me in here. Sell to the fisherman. Hey, Hex, thank you for the resub. I appreciate you. Let's go. Thank you so much. Worm regards. 614 bucks. Pretty fucking good as a haul for that. Maybe a farm today. Mob farm. Some kind of automation. Wood farm. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Mirror's got that Factorio urge. Got that Factorio urge deep. Put as much of the stuff away as we can. Okay, so we had planks somewhere. You need some for your cattle? We gave our cattle a whole bunch of berries before. I think they're okay for right now. Taunts me, send help. Now let's go ahead and let's plant as many of these seeds as we can. Just quick stack stuff for right now. Carrots we're gonna keep on us. Take out our trowel. Take out our... this guy. Just do it all in this bar. That's fine. Definitely replant the Karoks. I wonder, I guess we're not actually going to gain seeds. I figured we would gain seeds by planting and harvesting and planting and harvesting, but it kind of seems like that's not happening with the Karoks. So if we want to fill our Karok plot, we might need to actually manually go and get some more of those at some point. I got way too many bomb peppers, man. I really could not care less about these bomb peppers. Bloat oat. Oh, yeah. We like bloat oat. We got to plant some of that, man. That's got to be high priority. That's got to be high priority. Turns into a fiber. Do I care about getting much of fiber? Not really. I'd be curious to see what the grumpkin seed does, I guess. And then we just did pine grapples, so let's do pupayas. Look at that. We've got a whole garden worth of stuff to plant. First up. Yeah. Not enough of those, and that's a weird-ass shape. You get the seeds back. It's percent chance, though. You can read your skills about more, though. You're in gardening. Chance to gain a seed when harvesting plants. So I do have a chance. It's just happening very slowly. Do have a chance. Oh, you get crit damage in here, in gardening. Whoa. You get 5 levels of this, you could have a 15% chance on hit. That probably wouldn't extend to my minions. This is interesting. I wasn't considering there being combat things in other trees. Golden plants, damage against poison targets. You can literally spec into like a poison build here in the gardening tree. That is quite cool. That is very, very cool. I love the skill system in this game so far. Big fan. Okay, plant what we can over here. So it did you first. Fill the rest in with berries. Dude, this trowel's sick. Alright, now, why don't we do you up here will be berries. And then we're gonna swap you. And you're gonna be glow whatevers. Nice little extra dopamine. Yeah, exactly. You're all gonna glow. We should have put the whatever, the bloat oat up in its own thing, but it's okay. Then you're gonna plant the pupayas. I love this smart cursor shit where this trowel just knew what seeds to go for. Very, very sick. Alright, now here we go. This is called making money, baby. This is the American dream. This is the American dream. Right here. Hey, what's up, Ramses? This is Core Keeper. This is a survival crafter game. It's very similar structurally to Terraria, except it's got a top-down isometric perspective. Yeah, super fun so far. I'm really, really enjoying it. It's absolutely excellent. There an upgrade for your watering can? I don't think so. At least not yet. I've tried looking. The game wants me to use sprinklers, but as I have done to the worms, I've sworn off of sprinklers for the time being. Or I guess actually the sprinklers are a less... The sprinklers are a less concrete, never will do, but I just don't want to just... I really like my garden here. I think it's pretty. And I don't want to fuck that up. Basically. Oh, don't. Don't fuck up my garden. Get him. What's that big eye thing? What big eye thing? Up this? The boss marked on my map. This game's definitely much like Terraria in that your progression is entirely around, like, going and finding bosses and killing them and unlocking new upgrades and shit like that. Alright. So, that stuff's cooking. Let's see what's going on in Planktown. He means the core. Oh! So when we started the game, we showed up here with this is our core. This is our core, and it's like this ancient artifact thing that's giving us, like, you know, kind of opaque instructions on what we should be doing. Quite hungry. Tails all this time. Alright, how many planks are we at total? That's going in our just our general garbajo. We got enough! Alright, boat me. Now we can return to making progress, chat, now that we got a boat back. Ideally, we want 2 boats. Ideally, we want 2 boats, but we lost a boat somewhere. So I think our other boat should probably be just wherever we died? Although, wait, where is, shouldn't there be, like, a grave marker on the map? Maybe those don't persist between sessions? But you leave behind, like, a corpse with stuff that you can pick up in this game. Next to the left. Oh, I was missing it right there, right there. Yep, yep, yep. I was missing it. It was blending in. There it is. Alright, cool. Let's go back and get our damn boat, baby. It was kind of hidden. It wasn't easy to see. Sister spotted it. Alright, boat me. Yep. Careful. I will say, I don't love how they give you the motion blur effect as you move. I think I've talked about that a few times, but the more I play, the more I feel concretely that I don't like that. It could be turned off, though, maybe. Also not where we want to go. In fact, I might have come across it in the settings and been like, no, we can leave that on. Because most of my pain is self-inflicted. Oh, take this guy down. We're okay. Easy. Take down the tentacles. These tentacles have honestly caused some of, like, the highest numbers of deaths for me in the game. I don't see it. Maybe not showing up on stream. You don't see how my character looks like there's, like, a little motion blur on them when they move? You always turn motion blur up 100%. Sometimes I don't mind it. I know that's, like, the standard take is to just hate motion blur altogether. Sometimes I don't mind it. But then again, if viewers hate it, I should definitely turn it off for you know, just like the viewing experience. Okay. Oh. Kind of actually not very clear though. Yeah, it's pretty slight. It's pretty slight. Give me that boat. All right, we're up to 2 boats now, chat. That's giant. We had nothing on us? What? We just picked up our grave and it had nothing on us? Did we have an older grave that had stuff? What about, like, food and shit? We were trying to get back. Oh, yep, right there. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah, no. Okay. Go slow. Low and slow. Slow brow. That's how we operate, baby. Slow brow. Okay. Dude, those bubbles are actually incredibly dangerous. Don't let their, you know, playful nature fool you. Also, that's a shell. That's very valuable. That's what we were doing at the end last time. We were looking for shells. We were shell maxing. It's all coming back to me, man. I see another shell. Get off, but pick up your boat. Okay. Killing a turret? No, we got turrets. We got turrets. For Mira. Garbage. Absolute trash tier garbage. Okay. I knew there were guys. Oh, you're just a turret. You're alright. You're alright. Another shell? That's actually huge. We only needed like 8 of them. I guess we actually already had enough, didn't we? But still, they're very rare. So if I see them, I should grab them probably. Just by virtue of how rare they are. I guess, actual backseat question, Mira. Am I going to use the shells for anything else ever? Or is it only for making that lure that one time? Or wait, no. I needed the shells to make a scanner. I still do need shells. I still need them. I don't have enough yet. Never mind. It's still high pog value. All right, careful. Didn't even have to answer. No, yeah, I thought of it. I thought of it. It's taking me a minute to spin back up the gears, everybody. All this stuff is proof for maybe we already reduced the schedule some, but maybe we do need to tighten it even further so that I remember the fucking games. Okay. Where is it? We're here. It's there. Let's try to find a new path over there, I guess, because exploring is also good. Huge. Actually, directing these guys manually a bit more is also definitely paying off. Being very intentional with where I send them and stuff. What's that? Bunch more of these X's on the map. Is there a floating shell? Oh, I just took a hit. I am quite hungry. We haven't made it back to my food yet. Things are looking a little dire, chat. Just fly by. Lots of fishing spots as well. At some point, we're going to need to, like, go do some fishing to try to, like, level that skill and stuff. That feels very chill. But I may be back later. We'll see. See everybody. Hell yeah, Squid. Thanks for hanging, man. Have a good one. We'll catch you later. All right. Oh. That hurts so fucking bad. Hit my summons! At least that's one way to fill our hunger meter back up. Alright, we got an extra boat now. And frankly, at this point, I feel like we're better off going down here and just getting this corpse first and then maybe going to retrieve that one. Who knows, though? No, you're back to... I know, I'm back to 1, but still, at least I have a boat. Because I got a second one that I know where it is. It's right there. Alright, we got this under control. The entire situation's under control. Situation's never been more under control. This is fine, yeah. I do wish I could get these guys to be, like, more aggressive at a greater range or something. I'd also kind of like to see what other... I guess I could still switch my summons. I like the idea of ranged attackers, but I'd be curious to see what other summon options we got, you know? I've been on these guys for a while. the nature of this specific summon. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's a bunch more we're going to find over time, so we're going to have some other options. Get him. You stuck with these for the entire game, Mira? That's funny. Look at this move, chat. Slick as hell. Oh, you are. I'm not. I would like to get off of them. I guess I could switch to something else right now, but they're kind of the best ones I've got still. I've got this, and I've got, like, my, like, King Bible one. I also, one of the ideas I had last time that's come back to me right now is just mostly focus on just shooting these guys with my bow as we're going along. Just fight them yourself and level up your ranged combat. Nice. Alright. That one should have, yeah, all our stuff, including another boat. So now we're up to 50 boats. Or wait, never mind. No, it didn't have another boat. I lied to you. I lied to your faces, chat. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, for what it's worth. Also, we don't need the lure on us right now, do we? The lure can chill in our inventory for a while, but we actually can keep the golden jellyfish on for the time being. These wild warden pants. Yeah. Summoner in this game isn't as strong as it was in Terraria. Yeah, we might switch off it at some point. I mean, I'm still enjoying it for now, so... I'm just saying I'm ready for my next summon, you know? And now let's go get our other corpse. Yeah, let's try looping up this way. Also, now I could actually eat food. Which is huge. Eep. I get in there when summoner ranged magic, summoner ranged melee. Nice. Yeah, I mean, the game definitely lets you change quite a bit. It doesn't, you don't really lock yourself in, I wouldn't say. That's why I'm thinking maybe it's a good idea to just, like, put some levels into ranged and start using that more, since it's so effective. And the current minions I have right now are pretty effective as, like, supporters. Still worth it to keep them up with my spec, you know, but... Huge. Like, look at that Damahe. We're cranking. New talent point available in summoning. Get to very quickly using 2 of the 3 shroom brutes. Once you get to that point, at least. Mira's on automation again. She's got her hand in the automation jar. All right. Grab this. Okay. Now we've got all our stuff back. Genuinely, finally. We also, I guess we were planning on going fishing. We were planning on going fishing, maybe? We're out here with a fishing rod and a bunch of other crap. Oh, because I was just trying to fish for the boss for a time, which we then learned is not the way to summon them, and I need to use a scanner. Which is why I'm looking around for the seashells. Now I'm kind of enjoying just fighting guys with my ranged combat, though, and my army of minions. So let's just fly around and have some fun and explore, and hopefully we'll see some seashells along the way. Got some more crap there. Funny thing is our inventory is gonna fill up so fucking fast. What is this? Gimme. You're just a decoration. Wooden sign tulip. Yeah. Beep. These pieces of wood here, though, can also drop seashells, by the way. All these breakables and stuff, I'm hitting bubbles. Sometimes when my eyes, like, looking over at the enemies, I won't realize I'm driving through them. Hey, there we go. You missed a shell on the island right before a grave. I was saving that one for later. Alright, there's one. Okay, we're okay. I have a health potion. Do we pop it? Nah. Well, I have no, like, Healy juice, though. I don't have, like, a mushroom stew or whatever. I should get something that's just, like, raise your HP regen. None of these do that. We need to get some mushroom stew back. No, we're not dying. Alright, I'll use the health pod. Okay, so boat. I'm gonna be leaving via my boat. I'm leaving via my boat. You're right, though. I should have picked it up. Immediately. I have 4 shells on me. I actually feel like that's enough. Let's see. Pick up your boat. We also need to get more of these things. Alright. Put stuff away. And we craft the thing. That's the aquatic mask. We're looking for this one. 10 seashells. We don't have 10 seashells still. Come on, man. Where do we put them? That's only 8. We need 2 more seashells. Alright, that's fine. Hate to admit the doubt, but I thought you were going to TP without grabbing the boat. I did it, though. Sometimes I come through me, right? Every now and then. We need some, like, basic heal stuff. We need some basic heal juice. Alright, dodo eggs are pretty good for that. More healing over time from health regeneration. I like this one a lot. Yummy mushroom soup. Make as much of that as we can and then go get more dodo eggs. This is why we gotta keep our dodos fed. This is why we gotta keep our dodos fucking fed, which they are right now. Look at that. More eggs. Cook them. Cook them. Bunch of that to take around with us. That's our heal over time, and it gives us more healing from health regeneration. I guess we probably would want to separate those ultimately. But it'll do for now, considering we have a pretty good output of dodo eggs. We don't have to big time worry about them. We could... No, let's deal with some of this crap we've got now. I don't know. We're going to need to make a whole house for decoration storage, chat. I'm like genuinely not even kidding. I think this is also decoration. Keep the wild warden pants. We're gonna need a whole thing for gear as well, it's looking like. Are you gear? You're gear. Put you in there. Keep the blue board shorts, I guess. Wood ring. Everything else here goes. Salvage me. Salvage me. You can stay. Put as much shit away as we can. We could go distribute the bird. You know what? The birds have been good. They're getting the extra. They're getting the extra black bugs here. Eat up, egg witch. Your dinner soon, kiddo. Guess let's harvest everything from all our friends here, and we can give you some of this kelp. Still have room for another animal, by the way. FRP. Ooh, FRP meant fruit roll-up. I remember. I remember. Fruit roll-up. Harvest everything. Everybody's got food still. Yeah, I remember you told me how many decoration chests you remember. I don't remember what the number was, but it was a very large amount. Because there are a lot of decorations in the game. All of this stuff, not auto-sorting. We sell all this. I guess maybe we see if we can upgrade our gear any further. Another 371. More seeds and blocks. Do we really not have any storage for these? If I press Q, are they not going to go? Huh. Crazy. A lot of octarine ore, actually. We should probably cook that up. Realistically. Jesse. The wood stool. Also, you go down in our auxiliary decorations chest, which is incredibly inefficient. You like it, though? If I ended up using only, what, 5% of them? Gathering them was fun? 100%. I'm all for that. Give me tons of decorations and stuff. The more that a game can make me feel like my base is unique and my own, and I'm able to, like, you know, creatively express myself, the better. That's what puts good juice in this kind of game. If I feel like my base is gonna look like everybody else's basic base, it hurts the enjoyment for me a lot. Because I like building in these games. For some people, it's kind of like a means to an end, something you have to do in the game to progress. It's something I get to do in the game to progress. Even if I don't use them, knowing I can't is enough. Ooh, we got some of the oats. We got oats for fucking years. Put this shit away. I don't know that I need to harvest yet. Let's check about are we fully decked out in Witch Doctor? We are. We could take a peek at upgrading. Pump our numbers up a little bit. And, in the meantime, let's get some octarine cooking. 15 of you here. Next roly-poly has to be Fruit Loop. That's not bad. Mirror with the X's. Alright, that's all our octarine. That's good. I guess just, if we've got stuff sitting around, cook it. You can make a shitload of copper. Leave a little bit so it quick stacks, maybe. Almost 100. Cook it up there. Now, let's check up the upgrade bench. Level 10, 11. Push you. We need more octarine bars, so that's our bottleneck. But believe it or not, we're working on that right now. Let's go ahead and reinforce and all that shit here. Cool. Alright, we're good to go back. 2 more shells. Shouldn't be bad to find. I feel like kind of know where to look now, right? And I'm not leaving a single boat behind. No boats left behind. We should have bought more, like, teleport home bullshit as well, but, you know, we didn't, and whatever. It'll be okay. Actually, unbiased automation backseat. Alright, Mira. Go ahead. What's your spoiler cookie? I didn't see you there. I was looking to the left. Peek around. The mobs you kill have a chance to drop shells. That is true. That is true. I'm kind of doubling up as exploring and finding shells, though, so it's not the end of the world if we don't... You know, if we miss 1 or 2 or anything like that. Definitely worth taking time to set up miners for at least 1 of each ore. Just to get rid of this problem, Mira, where I'm always able to, like, upgrade my gear. By the way, actually, maybe that makes it worth it. To, like, do stuff like, oh yeah. Like, grab this octarine lore sometimes when I see it. I already did this a little bit on this island, it looks like, by the way. Yeah, I guess we've marked some of the deposits for what it's worth. We have some, and we definitely don't have miners set up on all of them. But maybe that's a chore we could get to tonight. Maybe. It does certainly sound smart. Alright. We got a comment on the squishiness of the walls. Forever glorious. Let's take a peek at the map. You know what? Getting further away from the core is generally where we find another biome. Let's try to find the edge of the biome up this way. Structure, make way, environment. That's right. Basically, what you do in this game is you play as the bad guys from Avatar. The James Cameron one, not the cartoon. It's quite fun, Chad. I recommend trying it. All right. So many of these dungeons around here. Definitely more than, you know, I need. I'll say that. They make it very fucking annoying to traverse places. They want me to get on the boat. They want me to get off the boat. You know, what is it? Decide. Are we boating or are we not boating? I don't know fucking anything about boating, chat. Actually, I guess I know a little bit about boating. I've, like, ridden around on a speedboat, you know. And, I've driven a speedboat a little bit. Or sailed a speedboat. You drive a speedboat, right? And I went to a wilderness camp as a kid where we took like sailing lessons one day. But me and this other kid were pretending we were pirates, and we would like approach one of the boats and then go into the water and steal their rudder so they couldn't steer. Yeah, very little boating experience. I wouldn't be helpful, you know, on a long sea voyage, let's say that much. At least not immediately so. Generally, I fill the role of burden in that kind of environment. Oh, what's going on here? Shoot these boxes open. Shell me? Shell me to the gourd? Come on, one more shell. Your dad hates James Cameron's Avatar. His reason is kind of right, though. It's Pocahontas. Yeah, that reason's very valid, but it's also like, that's the way stories work, man. We can point to a lot of stories that are exactly Pocahontas. And you can do that with a lot of narrative stories. Like, yes, it checks out, but also, if you stop and you look at Avatar and you look at Pocahontas, they're different. You know? They're pretty different when you get into the nitty-gritty. But yes, the overarching story is the same, just like how, you know, The Lion King is Hamlet, and so on. You specialize in being the anchor, right? Yeah, I'm an anchor, but like in a bad way. Like the kind that drags you down, not the kind that keeps you, you know, in place. I love Avatar. Oh yeah, no, I'm not questioning that. I'm more so, you know, I've participated in this discourse before, and I'm making my stand clear. Living in a house with other, you know, fucking losers, we've talked about this stuff at length. This biome's also going out pretty far, man. Yep. Hey, here's something. Different wall. I'm gonna say there's only actually 7 stories. Ooh, the Shimmering Frontier. Solarite. Yeah. There being only 7 stories, it sounds like you could, you know, contrive 7 templates that fit most stories, probably. Sounds reasonable. Interesting. So, like, new biome, kind of, but still on this dungeon here. Maybe this is still Sunken Sea. This is new biome. Yeah, sorry, Mira, your music got murked. Hey, what's up, Nordis? Good to see you, man. Hey. Tin fishing rod. I mean, I don't really need all these nets and shit, right? Wooden signs for core. I don't know all this stuff. God damn it. Just give me some shells, man. Just give me some shells so I can just go back to being an anchor as I do best. I do remember for a time... So, my family, we had, oh yeah, I forgot we have this special thing. My dad and my stepmom had a vacation home in Maine. Got a family vacation home in Maine. And for a time, ooh. Yee! Worms! Yo, worms got owned. Worms are good meat. And for a time, my family owned a speedboat there. My dad, like, hated up keeping it and stuff, and we don't have it anymore. And for a while, it was my brother and I's, like, duty. It was our job to go down at the end of the night when we were up in Maine and, like, close up the boat, you know, and, like, make sure it was all, like, covered up and stuff like that. And I do have very nostalgic memories of, like, going under the boat cover once it's all covered up. It had that feeling of, like, being in, like, a blanket fort or, like, in, like, a little shittily constructed snow igloo that you made on a snow day with your friends. You know what I mean? Me and my, yeah, that dome feeling. Me and my brother, like, hiding in there with, like, you know, the, like, late day sunlight kind of lighting through the thing. Those are the best speedboat memories. Riding around on the speedboat's fun as well. Also, tubing, quite fun. Though I took a really bad tumble while tubing as a kid and was, like, actually scared of it for several years. But then eventually I got back up on that tube horse and I fucking tubed my gourd off, bro. Shit's high octane. Oh, no. Especially when you start to develop an adversarial with whoever's adversarial relationship with whoever's driving the boat. You're like, I fucking dare you to throw me off. Hey, what's up, Digital Plague? Welcome in. And they're just, like, throwing S-turns everywhere and shit. Naked with your tic tac out, aiming for a radiator? No, not that time. Unfortunately, not that time. The sheer girth of this biome is mighty. Whoa, look how pretty it is, man. That's crazy looking. Just finished playing for the night. Nice. This game. A little heckin' core keeper. Let's check out the biome a little bit. I have a feeling it's kind of like above my pay grade right now. Yep. Ha 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 ha. Yep. Get on, kid. Lucent oak. What? Are these like trees? Oh, that's so cool, man. Yo, that environment's awesome. This game's sunrise seed. Sparkle opal. Dude, look at that pattern on the ground. This game's vibes are crazy so far, honestly. Lunicorn. And, like, look how cool this environment is. Look at that weird-ass wood, man. That's awesome. Oop. This is a cool biome. Cool water, too. I bet you we could take this water back and put this shit back in our base if we wanted to. Fill up the stuff from the water, too. Yeah. Very, very cool biome. I wonder if this game's gonna have an edgy biome. Probably not. It's so cutesy. Maybe as we get towards, like, the end of the game. First place I built a proper base in. Really? So you waited until you got to this zone to build a proper base? Did you basically, like, stop progressing and just chill and build a base for, like, a long time? Gleamwood. Hey, Buggies. You don't know me? No, that's what I would have done, Mira. I get it. Because especially, like I've said before, like on stream sometimes I feel a little more pressure to be like making some kind of progress and stuff and having some structure to what we're doing and whatever. But when I play these games solo, I will just throw progression to the wayside. Like, the most recent time I played Enshrouded, I decided I wanted to try to build a tavern with, like, the most basic materials, like, immediately when you start the game. So before doing, like, any progression, I literally just sat in, like, the base opening clearing and, like, built a tavern with the base stuff. And I had a great time. I spent many hours doing that, and it was fun, you know? Alright. Do I want to go in there? Something? I feel like I can't fuck with them. Make greater healing potions. Yeah, Digital Plague. I actually figured that out last time, and I've been meaning to make more of them. Because you're right. A bunch more healing potions would help big time here. You're absolutely right. So that's a great tip. I appreciate that. Crystal grass. Oh, this music. What? Ooh, ow! Oh! Test it. It was you that hurt me, right? Yep, okay, okay. Just to be sure it wasn't like I got shot by something I just didn't notice. This is weird, man. We really shouldn't be here, though, huh? Like, I'm glad we poked in, but I should try to stifle my curiosity and just go get another seashell. This is so great with summons, just sending the fucking gank squad around the corner. Kirkas, don't cancel. You're not getting canceled, Mira, don't worry. The newest bugs look so alien. These guys, the suspended butterfly, or that's a valuable. The snoot fly. Form a good set of summoning minion armor. Okay, that is actually very good to know, and I will do that. But friendly reminder as well, Digital Plague. I don't mind this time. I know you're new around here. But we do like to kind of discover that kind of stuff. So yeah, the spoiler cookie thing in the chat there. Friendly reminder for that's our usual kind of way we handle that stuff around here. Don't worry, I'll be killing guys in there and all that. What I need to actually do now is find seashells. Yeah, it's no harm done at all. Because it's also, it's not really that big of a deal. Like, I would have figured that out anyways, you know. But just to cue you in. Alright. Hurt. Ow. I also, for a brief time, I don't know why I guess because we're driving on a boat, I keep thinking about boat stuff. I remember for a brief time there, I tried to wakeboard. And that shit's hard as fuck. I don't know if anyone here has ever tried to wakeboard, but that's one of those things where, like, you think you're going to be dealing with figuring out how to, like, move around confidently up on the water on the board and how to, like, eventually start to do, like, jumps and tricks and stuff like that. No, for the first while, you're going to be spending a bunch of time literally just trying to get up. Because it's, like, straight up not easy to just get vertical from starting in the water. Like, you're sitting down and then, like, the person in the boat needs to, you know, like, crank it or whatever, or go a specific ramp up speed. And very challenging. Eventually, after trying a bunch, I was, like, able to get up, but never really got good at it. Which applies to both wakeboarding and sex, now that I say it. We gotta own up to what we are, chat. Alright. Craig said I normally can get up. Yeah, Ramsey, I really leaned into that one. Tried in one of those indoor wave pools, managed to stay up on my knees really well, but not on my feet. Gotcha, yeah. This one, I think if I remember, the one that I had was the type where, like, it was like a snowboard where you, like, locked your feet into it. I think, at least. I could be wrong. I should double check. But I think it's like a snowboard. If I remember right. You were kind of all, like, locked into it and then, like, sitting in the water. You weren't just holding on with your feet. The one I did was, like, half a surfboard. No, this specifically, yeah, I don't know. I remember it was called a wakeboard, but I'll have to look it up. What about kneeboarding? Have you tried that? No, I haven't tried kneeboarding. Surfing's another thing that would probably be fun, but I bet you it's hard as fucking shit to just stand up on the board. That's probably the same deal, if not worse, you know, than wakeboarding, where, like, you gotta be trying to just stand up for some time before you're ever gonna get any kind of, like, you know, the surfing you're imagining. It'd probably feel fucking sick as hell to get there, though. I never really tried water skiing. Some people also did that, and as part of that, like, you know, lake sports. Our time's up in Maine. Okay, I see where we are. I never really tried that. I always went for wakeboarding, because that was the cooler seeming option. Oh, let's go! Yes, that's it. That's all we need, baby. That's all we need. And we can save our little teleport back, because we're literally right here. Huge. But yeah, for me, for a lazy man who didn't want to learn all that stuff, tubing was king of the vacation on a boat sport things to do. That's the best one. We're still cranking out planks, which is crazy. We did finish cooking all the bars, so we could probably do a little bit of upgrading. Maybe not as much as we'd ultimately like to. Damn, almost been an hour already. Time's flying, man. I guess we've accomplished a bunch of stuff. Will you get eaten by some of our guys? Maybe. Ooh, you can be cooked. 5.8 health every second. Looks like there's different types. Ones where you can clasp your feet and ones without. Okay, gotcha. So I'm not crazy. There was... Like, I really remember clasping my feet, but maybe I'm just insane. But we probably had one of those. But I do remember part of the scary part about falling was that when you would, like, try to get up and fail is that your feet were locked in, you know? And, like, you learn to mitigate that shit. And they had, like, fail-safes where you could, like, snap out and, like, away. And you weren't really prone to hurting yourself, but... Still. Got 2 extras, baby. That's huge on that, actually. Put you like this. And let's see about making health pots like Plague was talking about. You take poison slime and heartberry. Right. Which, we don't have any on us right now, but I mean, we kind of do. We've been farming shitloads of heartberries. But maybe first, let's deal with sorting out all this extra inventory stuff we've got now. We can also upgrade a little further. How many we got? 57 octarine bars. Pretty good, but we will churn through that very quick upgrading our gear. Also, we really should just, like, put all this fishing shit away, huh? I've got 1 million fishing rods here. You're our fishing chest? Yes, I remembered correctly. Put the boss thing in there for now, too. And put our regular rod away, because I don't plan on doing any fishing right now. And a bunch more ore. Yeah, I should cook up more. You're right. Oh, so you're just a decoration. Salvager, actually, do I sell you? Nah, let's do a little salvaging. We've been doing a lot of selling. Let's do a little salvaging. Did we have 15 octarine ore? Do we? Oh, that third one's just too far. I see. So I had more last time and just didn't realize it. Do like 20 in each of these. Or 25, and then fill this one up with whatever we got left. Let that cook. You have anything? Make more copper bars. Eventually we'll need these to upgrade stuff. We have a shitload of copper. Love-hate part about this game is that there's always so much to do. Boss hunting, item farming, crafting, building, farming, cooking, smelting. Absolutely. Yeah. That's how these games get you hooked, and that's why they burn hours for, like, a lot of folks that enjoy them, like me, you know, where it's... You get so caught up in your to-do list of things that you don't realize how quickly the time is going by. Like, one of the worst time eaters of my life was the one time I really dove into an automation game and played a bunch of Dyson Sphere program. That was like... I stayed up until like 3 or 4 in the morning way too much while that was happening. Live for that shit. Yeah, it's great. Snootfly, we might be able to feed you to our guys. Same with this guy. You might be able to get fed to our guys. You're all decorations. No, you're a regular material. Factorio, yeah. We're going to definitely do Factorio around here at some point. I'm kind of just, like, preparing a big slot for it, you know? Preparing for when we've got the time to go. Because I haven't played Factorio yet. I've, like, booted it, but not really played it. We also got some of the Solarite ore, which, by the way, we can cook in this motherfucker. We passed over Galaxite, which we have found before, though. Look at that motherfucker jiggling. Holy hell, it's like a freshly slapped titty. Okay. Put this away, the crystal block. You love factories? Yeah, I know. We should start automating in this game. I'm trying to stay progress brain, but I guess why stay progress brain? I don't really have to. You need to be on prepared crystal ground, so we're going to need to expand our farm. Force myself to have long breaks from Factorio because I'm always worried I'll eventually get over it. That's one way to look at it. All right, we don't need to build you out this second. We will expand our farm soon. Put our seeds away for right now. Hasn't happened yet. I feel like, yeah, for me, I sort of do a similar thing with, like, you know, Bloodborne, for instance, where generally I play that game, like, once a year. And that's really fun, and I love going back to it every time, and I love doing that. But if that was the only game I played, I probably would get bored of it, you know? So, it's that same principle. I feel like there's a balance. You got to find a balance for your favorites like that. Holy hell, that was actually pretty good, valuable gain there. All right, let's see about upgrading a little bit. Pump you. Pump you. Up to Galactite. Put you up to Okay, we need a little more Octarine. We might have enough. Just out of what's been cooked in the last few minutes. Yeah, probably. I own Satisfactory and haven't played it. That's on my docket, by the way, Plague, for eventually. It's another automation one I got my eye on. Speaking of, there was a game I saw on Steam. I almost shared it in the Discord, but I didn't look into it enough to, like, want to fully back it. But I liked the idea of it from the little trailer I watched. There was a game I saw on Steam the other day. What was it called? The premise was, it was like a city builder with, like, a kind of automation focus, where you play as a colony of mice living under the oppressive rule of cat overlords. And I think that flavor sounds delightful. I think that flavor sounds delightful. Yeah, I gotta try Satisfactory. We can't juice you, probably, right? 18 Octarine bars. Alright, let's check out the bug situation, but we're pretty sorted here. Alright, BH and his Guma are going hungry, as is Clitface. We can test, or actually no, give Clitface the good food, and we'll let BH and his Guma test the dangerous stuff. Oh, they have a new baby! Oh yeah, right, that's Fruit Roll-Up. Yep, Bonehead ate one of them. And the other? I feel like I saw a bite there. We'll leave it and see if it, Actually, I feel like the Guma would have gone for it. They were interested. Yeah, there's just so much to do in this game, and I feel like by the time I'm done doing anything, I gotta go farm more bugs for my damn cattle here. Speaking of... Get in there, kiddos. Then, before we squish anybody, let's go in and start harvesting. Not much at all, man. We got like one little buggy guy. Damn. This has sometimes yielded quite a bit and sometimes like nothing, man. I guess there's some of them just like around it though, which is nice. I guess we've also spent most of today not close by here, haven't we? And they only spawn there if we're theoretically close enough. So that's probably part of it as well. Okay. My summons kill my root seeds, those motherfuckers. Well, maybe it's time. Mira wanted some automation. Maybe it's finally time that we try to set up a little bit of a wood farm. Maybe that time is now. Now that we've destroyed some root seeds. We could also put it down here and maybe get rid of this mushroom spawning shit because we don't really need that here and we could put it somewhere else eventually. And this is also making enemies spawn very close to our base. And so, let's go no backseating for right now, but then I'll take your advice in a second. I think I remember the method via which Mira said wood farming works. So let's see if I can just set this up myself. Another for me, I want to see what you cook. All right, let's see. And I also, if I break these, do I pick them up? Yes, you do. Some of these guys back. All right, we've got some areas here. A couple seeds to work with. There's probably a way we could do it and make it pretty, but I'm just going to try to make it functional for right now. So I believe the very basic principle for how we would farm would be something like this. Can I put lights up like on your walls? Yeah, I can. Hopefully that doesn't block growth. And then we take a root seed like this. What is in the way? Oh, you need to be stamped down or whatever. With a hoe. Do I not have a damn hoe? Is my damn hoe up in the garden? Crazy. Always hoeing around. Pimp them all out. What are you gonna do? Okay, hold on. Also, you guys... Oh, you did eat it. You did eat it. Nice. Give you some of these. He's got enough. You guys are probably starting to run a little low, and your eggs are quite valuable to me, so I want to keep you producing. Give you more. Alright. Now take me down here back. Good. We got our hoe. We got everything we need. Way bigger than we needed, but that's fine. So, I believe the idea is if this is actually... I'm going to make this kind of fucked up because I didn't plan my space well at all. You know how we fix this? Like this. And then break this one. Do you guys also need to be watered? I feel like you don't need to be watered. Because it felt to me like they grew infinitely, but maybe they need to be watered to start going, actually, now that I think about it. They probably need to be watered to start producing, or to like, grow to the point of producing. But my idea... Give me this. My idea is... we make a long hallway for these roots to all grow into each other. Because apparently having, like, two trees... two seeds like these next to each other, if they only have one way to go... So, for example, if I'm to go, like... and just... oh, come on. You're gonna shit all over my tits like that? And try to tell me it's breakfast? I got a nose. I got ears. Craziness. Alright. I don't want to set up my proof of concept here first. Well, I think this is the idea. I think this is the idea, is that you make a big tunnel like this. And then these seeds should, like, speed up all of each other's growth. And make it so that we got wood just, like, coming down here fast as fuck. I think is the general idea. It's so hard to hold back. Yeah, don't tell me, don't tell me. And then it would slow it down theoretically, but we could go, like... We could have it branch off into, like, 2 paths and let it run up each side here. Give it more room to grow, like, while we're away. You know? Yeah, this might not work. This might not work, but we're seeing what's gonna happen. We're seeing what's gonna happen, because what I would anticipate from this... It's all part of the science. Now we gotta wait for it to actually do something. But if it's not gonna work, we have to think of why. Because I do remember the one thing Meewer said is it's like you gotta have blocks that the wood can't grow to. So I just thought put up walls. But maybe it means there needs to be like a type of floor block that the wood can't grow on. Like maybe if I put stone into the ground here next to it. Or put up stone walls. Or even put up like decorations or something maybe. Like what if I just put up fence posts? I feel like a wood plant cannot grow through a fence post. But then again, it can't fucking grow through these walls either. So I don't get... Theory-wise, I don't see why this plan wouldn't work. I guess I'm about to find out. We gotta wait for those guys to fruit, though. In the interim, maybe we, drop off as much garbajo as we can. And I guess we can maybe do a little more farming? Or we could go try to set up more, like, you know, digging automation somewhere. I don't even know where I left my drills. I don't even know where I left my drills. Hey! They're growing. They're growing. I also could get a bunch more if this works. Which I'm guessing it's not going to work because chat's laughing at me. But if it worked, we could theoretically put a bunch more of these things here and like speed it up. Is the way that I understand it. Is that having 4 seeds stacked on top of each other is going to make it grow in this direction 4 times as fast as if there was a single one of these seeds. Which that could be the incorrect interpretation, but that's what I'm thinking right now. That's so many torches. It's a beacon. Gotta see a little cooking, yeah. Give me all this stuff. The good beeps and boops. More gardening talent points if we want to go for the poison ivy build. And the bloat oat. You give 26 food. That's a pretty good amount of food. I wonder... You mixed together with something that heals us well would probably be nice. Won't confirm or deny anything, but your thought processes are more than satisfying. Now I'm curious as to how Crunch's brain works. How so? Elaborate on that, sister. I mean, I could tell you flat out it works poorly. But, you know. Do only 16 Karok seeds. Come on, man. Why are they doing me like this? Why are they doing me like this? We're gonna get it eventually. Can't say it's a spoiler. Okay. Powered by the devil's lettuce. That is true. That is true. Chat, if I ever stop smoking weed, you have no idea how powerful I'm gonna become. You have no idea. I don't know if you guys can fucking handle it. I don't know if you're ready for sober Crunchpuff. Not like 1 day sober, like months sober Crunchpuff. The Chronicle 2. I am going to become the apex predator, Mira. Okay. Something we were making needed heartberry seeds. Health potions. Health potions needed heartberry seeds. So post a shitload, put a shitload of these guys down. Go literally 100% heartberries for right now so we can load up on potions. Potion seller. Enough of these games. Alright. What? I literally used all of my berry seeds? That's crazy. I guess give me more bloat oats for now. We're actually motherfucking out of berries? Unheard of. And then we did the other one. So to go Pine Grapple. Chronicles of Sober Crunch. Will that be on Netflix? Maybe. Honestly, right now, my main priority would be getting my eating under control rather than my pot smoking, if we're going to be real. And at the end of the day, that might even be content-brained. That might even be content-brained. Can't give you my strongest potions, because my strongest potions are only for the strongest beings, and you are the weakest! My potion would kill a beast, let alone a man! Insane video. Unmatched. Okay, we need to salvage you. Put our gardening stuff away for now. Or actually, no, keep it on us because we might need it to properly wood farm. And we haven't even watered our plants yet. Our plants are dying of dehydration. We can't even fucking pretend we're Mr. Beast and bring water to our plants. Yeah, it's a timeless video. I can't believe that guy wrote Challengers, which was a good movie. Guy's writing movies now. His stream title, Road to 500 pounds post-sobriety. Speaking of getting my eating under control, though, not doing it tonight, Leah is on board for Indian tonight, so my craving from over the weekend is finally going to be sated. Very excited. Gonna get some chicken tikka masala and some garlic naan. Like a typical white boy ordering Indian for dinner. And I'm pumped. I'm pumped. Food talk has begun. It's not even 9 p.m. We're in rough times. Rough days here at twitch.tv/crunchpuff. Okay, we did all that planting. Let's see what's going on down there. Do they have honey naan, though? I don't know. Maybe. Okay, nothing's going on there. I have a new idea. What about... Out of curiosity, I just want to see if you grow here. I'm going to sit and watch. Butter chicken and lamb biryani? Biryani? What's biryani? I know what butter chicken is. I haven't had it, but I probably would like it. Are you going to grow here? Are you going to grow here? Me after 6 drinks, preparing for sex. Meat sitting out, tree sitting in, yeah. Rice and spice. Okay, so it's like all Indian dishes. Yes. King Shot would not be into it. We'll say that much. He's our resident rice hater, which is insane. Now, theoretically, you should have no issue growing over here. Maybe it just takes time, or maybe you don't like to be watched. But what my actual thought process was, chat, was... what we could do, theoretically, is just dig up the ground, right? And then maybe we won't run into the wall issue. Oh no, they weren't matured! They weren't matured! Still. It's already growing. Okay, wait. Wait and see if they can grow through the walls. I feel like they can't, but... or I guess we could test both at the same time, huh? Let them grow a little bit for right now. Give them some breathing room. Come on. I want you to do it. I want you to do it. Look, Crunch's natural curry choice would be the Mangalorean chicken suka. You put a troll face after that? I got no idea what it means. Like a Mandalorian chicken sucka? Like I sucked the Mandalorian's chicken? Until I Grogu, bro? Just the best name, got you, okay. Bottom left. Buster Sucka? I don't know what that means, but it's fun to say. It's really like watching paint dry, huh? Theoretically, though, you should have no problem growing out in these directions, right? Bottom left cam. Oh, yeah. Yeah. What about if I give you a little more space to breathe? Will this one at the end now grow, now that you have floor on all 4 tiles around you? Immediately! Was that coincidence, though? It did grow in one where there was a ditch right next to it. There it went as well. When you decide you actually want some wood, let us know and any one of us will fill you on the mechanics. No. I'm figuring this out. Whoops, I'm eating the wrong shit. Figuring this out easy. Because we're growing wood now. Not straight down, though. Theoretically, it should be fine to grow straight down now. Just to be absolutely certain, go back to giving it no way to go but straight down. Go back to giving it no way to go but straight down. Tons, I'll catch y'all later. Hell yeah, Aga. Thank you for hanging and thank you for modding, man. Have a good night. We'll see you later. Hey, pal. Hey, pal. What are you doing? Those are my walls. Okay. It does not seem to be growing. Let's test another one of my theories then. Stone block. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to grow over stone, theoretically, but... try that. I could also go for more than 4 seeds to try to make this go faster, but I think this is enough to prove the theory of it, right? Nothing. It can definitely grow over, like, ground types. Because I feel like we've seen it grow over a variety of different ground types. Want a frame per growth cycle per mature seed for some perspective? Sure, Mira, go ahead. That sounds helpful for the science without getting in the way of the science. 2 to 3 minutes per growth cycle per seed. Yeah, if we have 4 of them lined up, let's try to get some more mature ones lined up. Oop! It did it. And it only grew out in that direction. Now it can go in a couple, though. Test. We know you're working. Will you go straight from there? It's actually more convenient, though, for me if I just get to put stone down. Now that I think about it. Regardless of if it works with nothing there, it's just more convenient to harvest with stone down, so. See if this works. And for the record, I didn't totally figure this out. Like, if this does work, I was still told at one point by Mira that you need to, like, make it so the wood only has one way to go, you know? So you got us a lot of the way there. If this works. I guess also I could just bite the bullet and put more seeds down right now. Do a bunch of this real quick. That is so slow that if we did get some work there, so you know what? I feel confident. I'm changing my mind. Give me the seeds. Hi, Gizmo. Love this shit so much, the nitty-gritty experimentation. I know it could be a niche enjoyment, though. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying it. I like watching this kind of stuff, too. I know when we get deep into the weeds like this, it's less like, you know, exciting progress and banter and stuff like that, but I feel like this kind of experimentation is a unique and fun thing as well. And I think we're honing in on it. Oh, did I just stop watering stuff? Oh no, you fully grew. That's what happened. That shit goes fast as fuck. You like this kind of stuff, Ramses? Nice. If you even not knowing the game are liking this kind of thing, that's reassuring. You didn't grow it all in that time. Yeah, we need a bunch more of these seeds. Hopefully that dirt works just the same. We got a bunch more of it here. Let's just, we have 72 of these seeds. Have it go out in 2 directions here and see what happens. That's gonna be fucking going, dude. We missed one in the middle there. It'll take a minute for you to grow, but that's okay. That gives us some time to set up our thing here a little bit, which might still be wrong, funnily enough. All right. Clear all this up. And then fill it all back in with stone so we can walk around. Did I put my stone away like an idiot? God. I deserve all the bad that comes to me in this world, chat. Every raindrop that falls directly on my head. Oh, I had my rock on me still. This is why I deserve it, because I had it and I missed it. This is why. God, fuck. Okay. I'm gonna set this all up and it's not gonna work. Go beat up Past Crunch. Yeah. Go take that nerd out. He's got it all coming to him. I wonder if this wall might hurt it, I guess. Right now, if those things mature, they are going to be going wild down there. Hey, what's up, Apple Saucy? Past Crunch's fault for moving it to your inventory? Yeah. Wasn't thinking straight, dude. Wasn't thinking with portals at all. Can you not do what you're doing here? Oh! Okay. Please move. Kind of nice looking, though. You know what I'm saying, chat? Well, I can't cross those. It's kind of nice looking. You really gonna do me like this? Insane. That's insane behavior. Someone just flew into my fucking eye. The hell? Not any bugs in here or anything. It's like freezing out today. The bugs are dead, bro. The hell? Cats are sabotaging me. I don't understand what I'm looking at. No, nice. Yeah. This is a survival crafter. It's like a boss rush survival crafter. But right now, we're taking a break from some, or wait. Is that right? Yeah. We're trying to make a wood farm in a survival crafter. And chat knows how it's done, and I don't know how it's done. And I'm trying to suss it out. By God, I think we've gotten there. But I'm right. This shit's gonna start shitting out wood so fast. So fast. Light me up like a damn Christmas tree. Get some buggy boos while we're hanging. A shitload of buggy boos while we're hanging. Like a fucking fuck ton of bugaboos. We're back in Hollow Knight, chat. Holy. Has he done it right? You do a bit of quick math from the numbers I gave before. What you think? Well, I think it should grow, but I haven't seen... These aren't matured yet. You said each one goes in 2 to 3 minutes, then this should be growing like 1.3 per minute, maybe, or something like that, right? 4 of them together. Let's say it takes 3 minutes to grow one, then 4 of them together should be like 1.2 per minute. 1.3 per minute. So with this many together, it should be shitting out wood pretty fast. I'm not going to do all that math, but it's like, you know, it's like 20 of them or something now. So we should at least see it going like... Not maybe that fast, but like... Maybe not even that fast. Maybe like... That feels reasonable. Like, bloop, bloop, bloop. You know? Quick math checks out. Yeah. We just gotta wait for these fuckers to mature. And then we could theoretically just make it keep looping so that it grows fast while we're not here. Because right now, just filling up this amount of space is not that great. Actually, yeah, maybe we start expanding it now. I kind of want to make sure it works, though. We got one more phase to go. And then you're also a little behind because I watered you like a second late. The bloop syncopation sounds reasonable. Thank you, Applesaucy. Thank you for backing me up here. It means a lot. All right. Start preparing for additional expansion. We're almost there. Come on, little guys. We also, if this does work and I find it to be too slow, we can expand still here. I don't know how much splitting them up is going to do. I kind of just did that for the symmetry and because I like it. Theoretically, it should result in the same growth speed, just bisected into two halves instead. You know, it should be the same total, like, yield of wood. That gonna... No, you need to get actually fully stopped here. Sorry, hold on. I beeped it. Did it all wrong. Who is... Oh, you're hitting me? Oh, wait, no, don't use them. Okay. Satisfying on the map? Oh, yeah. Oh, we're doing it right. If me were saying it's satisfying on the map, we crushed it, chat. Let's go. Another thing we could do theoretically is we could inject more seeds into it right here. If we just put a bunch more seeds going straight up into here, into the, you know, the nucleus. Okay, what would look the most satisfying? It would look the most satisfying if you went down like this. Right? And then give me one more dirt. And stone me. Like a 16th century witch. Pick this up. Come on. Get out of here, kid. Get out of here. Bram. Confirm that I'm weighing it up like I would MTX. Okay, okay. A Celtic knot design could go crazy. These guys are almost there. We're going to see the fruits of our labor soon. We're going to see the fruits of our labor soon. That's a whole bunch of room for that wood to grow. Can you imagine also if we had a few rows of this just coming through and with the hammer just smacking out enormous amounts of wood? Be incredibly satisfying, man. Applesauce, he's gonna forge it. Yeah, honestly. Come on, just grow. I wanna see whether it worked. I wanna see whether it worked, man. Whoops, I'm shooting spells. Dig you up. Yes, it's happening. Yo. Yo. It's so slow. It's too slow. I did something wrong. It's too slow. Maybe it all needs to go in one direction. Maybe the split is what damned me. Maybe the split is what damned me or something. It grew two guys immediately. But actually, that was probably just the first grow for these guys being the only guys who are available to grow something. Fuck. Well, if it is distance going in the same direction, then putting a dirt one down right here should get it to start just absolutely shitting wood. Why did you immediately grow those ones if now you can't do this? What am I missing here? You grew up like that, where you were surrounded in the same thing. You only had one way to go, and you went that one way. You only had one way to go, and you went that one way. This guy right here should only have one way to go. Right here, straight down. What am I missing? There's no way this is working. No way this is working in the slightest. Whoops. More of these little guys around. Oh, come on. You broke my damn seeds! Hey, it worked. Just not fast at all. It worked, just not fast at all. All right, I would like a hint, but not the full solution. If I could be given a hint, but not the full solution. If you think you have that, put a spoiler cookie in the chat. You're thinking the right way, just missing that one piece of the puzzle to connect the multiple dots. Okay, if you can think of a hint, please let me know. With a spoiler cookie, oh god, somebody. Spent so much time setting this all up. You could probably make some sick drawings in this game of the map. Think for a few seconds how to word it. Ramses, you don't know the game, right? So you're just guessing? Just total BS on my end. But yeah, if you have a guess, go for it. I'm happy to have people guess with me. It's when folks know for sure that it gets trickier. Yo, why? This is paying off with, like, these guys being super nearby, just not actually in the little farm we made. Look how many there are. Our guys are going to be fed for decades. Go for it, Ramsey. You can give me your guess. Let's hear Ramsey's guess first. What if each seed needs its own dirt next to it, like a Minecraft pumpkin? I guess, but I definitely remember the principle. What I based this entire theory on was Mira told me at one point that you can basically, like, get a bunch of them in a line to all be contributing to growing in the same direction. Specifically, so you can do, like, what I was trying to do here, where you get a really, like, long string that's growing quickly that you can just repeatedly farm down. Like, I was expecting this to just go, like, bloop, 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 bloop. Because these seeds all want to grow, but if they technically only have one way to go, then they all contribute to going in that same direction and just go much faster. So instead of each seed taking 2 to 3 minutes, it speeds them all up and makes this one thing go really fast. Or I got fancy with it and tried to make it 2 things that go fast. And here we are, positioned like a buffoon, as always. All right, Sister of the Sea, go for it. Let me know. Tell me how it is, sister. How many larvalets do I have on me? 80, bro. I have 80 larvalets. Our problems are friggin' solved. Holy dinner time. Let's go ahead and feed them while we wait for Sister of the Sea to tell us. I'm so curious. You all hungry? You're hungry for small insects. Lunch to you. Actually, we should take you back to your regular family soon. Why don't we do that now? You've had enough time with your Guma. You had a bastard child. No. Fruit roll up. You're standing here, bonehead. Come on. Come on. I don't care that you're eating. Get your ass. Get your ass going. You gotta, you know, get back into the marital bed for a little while, pal, alright? For nothing else and for appearances. Higher Endeavor is felt like collectively sorting out a puzzle game. Same kind of vibe. Super fun. Hell yeah. I'm glad you've enjoyed it. For real. Whoops. Alright, they're eating good for a while. I guess I didn't give any to the dodos, though, when you're out of food? Alright, give some to the dodos. I don't know why. I'm gonna give like 30 to the dodos. Good enough. 15 for you. My bad, a kiss on the cheek. The roots speed up the ones next to each other within a radius. It's not an infinite chain. Each root would produce faster, but only if one produces that last one benefits only from touching roots in the radius. Okay. That does seem very direct rather than just a hint, but that's fair. That's fair. Let me take that knowledge and work with it. Alright, let's reconsider here. Alright, so you said one that touches it, so effectively we're just going to make a grid of 9. We're going to make a 9 by 9 grid. Root speed up the ones next to each other within a radius. It's not an infinite chain, yeah. So it feels faster, but only if only one produces, the last one benefits only from the touching roots in its radius. So, yeah. So theoretically what I want to do, knowing that the stone thing does work, by the way. The stone thing works. We can use the stone thing. All right. Pop these open. Wait, why did I do that way? I did that very inefficiently, which is classic, frankly. I want to do it like this. I know this much. Don't worry, chat. I know this doesn't make any sense now, but we're pulling it together. Okay. Believe in the vision, yeah. So with this right here, if I now take my seeds... Actually, not even like this technically would work. It's more like the most efficient shape you could kind of get would be like... He doesn't see the clue? What do you mean? The roots speed up the one next to each other. So what I was just saying is I don't think all of these would hit. But I think... like... if we did stone like this, these three would all speed up this one. Right? Because this one is then touching all of those. It just seems like that doesn't scale near as much as I figured it would. The roots speed up the ones next to each other within a radius. So if that radius is big, then it can be more than this. But if it's just immediately next to each other, only one produces. That last one benefits only from the touching roots in the radius. So I guess I have to know how many are in the radius. Because if it's immediately touching, this is efficient. Which I guess we could test, but we'd have to wait for it to grow. If the radius is like 3, then we could build out from this a little bit and only have 1 at the end. Benefits from the touching roots in the radius. This is a very important word in there. The roots speed up the ones next to each other within a radius. Not an infinite chain. Each root would produce faster, but if only one produces, that last one benefits only from the touching roots in the radius. Touching to me says adjacent. Touching to me says adjacent. So this has 3 adjacent roots that could produce and only have 1 exit point. I read the whole thing. I'm not skipping any words. Sure, just give me... I mean, at this point, you guys can just tell me how it works. It's fine. Rather than, like, going back and forth on, you're not understanding my exact words. Okay, tell me the one word then. Fusion. Speed up the ones next to each other within a radius. It's not an infinite change. Each faster, but only one produces. That last one benefits only from touching roots in the radius. If is the word you skipped. I saw that. I saw, and you were implying with that if that I could have more than one root producing. That I could have more than one root producing, but I was figuring get one root producing, and then I could think of how to scale it. I didn't miss the word. It was just the way I was thinking of it. So I'm guessing what you mean by fusion then. Maybe? I'm not even sure. Is to dig this up and make it so that all of them, their only next place to go is right here. And then they all grow into each other. And technically all 3 of these keep producing. And we could maybe put other ones around them to speed them up. And then we have 3 producing and coming into one thing that's fusing. And going fast. But again, that still doesn't help me actually understand, like, the radius situation and whether or not they need to be directly adjacent. Let us know if you want any confirmation. Yeah, at this point, I do just want confirmation. I think. Like I said, rather than going back and forth, like I missed, you know, if. Okay, can you confirm the, like, radius and the touching stuff to me? Because that's confusing. Like, should I back these up with additional ones to make them grow faster with only one exit point? I put, like, you know, one back here. One here would then go into it. Did I send an image? No, you can't send an image in a push chat. With the seeds all feeding into a central line. Okay, so the actual idea how we would do this then. To confirm, I could clear this out, move the stone back a line, and I could have this all be wood seeds. It would be all be wood seeds down like this, the sides, that are all just feeding into one center thing that's moving. One exit line. Yes, okay. Alright, we got there. Yeah, I don't think, truth be told, I don't think I would have sussed exactly that on my own. You were right, Ramses. You were right. Each seed needed a space next to it to be able to, like, seed a seed into. You know, it needed space to grow into, but you can make them all grow into each other. That'll apparently speed it up. Okay. All right. Excuse you. Come on, man. Come on, man. All right, I should eat something classic. Thank you, Mira. I appreciate that. I was working off the information you gave me, you know. I had that critical misunderstanding about, I genuinely thought you needed to line them all up. I thought that was, I was working all of it off of that. So being wrong about that was my crux of not being able to get there. For sure. Oh wait, I still want one of my things. I need, what do I still need? Have my seeds. Actually, no, I don't need anything right now. Immediately. But yeah. You were right, Ramses. I should have taken that more seriously. I just obviously didn't. But be satisfied in your rightness, sir. Now, he's smug AF. You earned it, buddy. You earned it. Okay. I'm always hungry, man. Theoretically, actual vaccine question, yes or no, this should work. It should funnel wood very quickly down here. Obviously, we now need to make more space for it to, like, go. Yes. Okay. Hell yeah. Gonna take several minutes for that to pop up. Let's fix this really quick since this guy's wall got destroyed. Money printer. Both of streamer assume chat knows about funneling wood. This whole thing was about chat knowing how to funnel wood and streamer not knowing how to funnel wood. That's what this whole thing was. Dreamer doesn't know how to funnel wood. But yeah, that is a good joke though, Applesaucy. I don't mean to take away from the goodness of the joke. Here's what peak alpha male looks like. It's simply not true, Yak, but I do appreciate it. How you doing, brother? What's going on, man? Good to see you. Okay, that's gonna take a minute. I'm cooking. You mean you're actually cooking? Like you're cooking dinner? If so, what are you making? You making some meat? You gonna sit on it? In the first half? Almost like you missed. No, I got the joke. I got the joke. A lot of stuff. Everybody's happy. Everybody's got food. Next song project, funnel your wood. That's it, Laru. Perfect. All right, let's salvage some of this stuff. Now, honestly, I say we take our break, and when we come back, we can look at the fruits of our wood farming labor. Don't salvage that. Feel like that makes some sense. Put our farming stuff away for now. Although we are going to need to, like, extend the wood farm and make it have, like, some paths to go down and stuff. But we can do that for next time. It's definitely time for me to take a break. You away. Food on us a shitload more food that we grew. This fucking guy. Let's put you guys away in our food thing. Right now, is there anything we want to make with you, by the way, actually? I know I just said I was going to take a break. Yeah, look at that healing, dude. That's also dodo eggs, though. What if I combine the bloat oat with the mushy? Did we do bloat oat and mush? Did we mush our bloat oat? I don't know if we did, man. I think we gotta mush our bloat oat manually. Hold on. What mush and they bloat? Set it in there. Bloat me to the moon. Let's check in on our seeds, by the way. They're growing. They're doing what they gotta do. Filling mushroom soup. Ooh, that is very nice, though, for being a heal. And then we could move the dodo egg to a more persistent buff instead. That is very nice. 9.1 health per second. That's pretty fucking sick, man. You can be more our buff food, and then you're our, like, actually eat day in, day out to just heal. Realistically, we should be using fucking health potions, though. How many of you can we make? 2? It's trash. That's trash, bro. Alright, let's take our break. Since it's, I think we're just gonna do one long Core Keeper episode tonight, because we're probably gonna go, like, a little less than an hour total after this, but I'm definitely gonna take 10 minutes. Like I said, not gonna go crazy late tonight. So, stick around if y'all are enjoying the stream. We'll be right back. Thanks for being here, everybody. I appreciate you. God. You know? Do you think they're actually convincing themselves I'm gonna be the one? It's gonna be me. Everybody else sucks, but I'm gonna fucking murk Spider-Man? Is that what they think? Because if they do, good on them. I mean, I hope so. Imagine being like, I'm mid, here goes nothing. You know, my parents are already fucking disappointed in me. May as well get kicked in the head and die by Spider-Man. He won't kill me on the spot. He'll web me to the side of the building so he can feel that he's spared my life, but I'm still gonna fucking die from the internal bleeding in my goddamn brain. Thanks, Peter Parker. Go kiss Aunt May on the cheek again, you fuck. Found something up in the library. Meet me there? You mean right there? Literally right there? These games will be so obscure with their instructions sometimes, and then for something like this, we'll leave a note that's like, hey, come meet me in sight. See me right over there? Yeah, I'm gonna leave you a note, tell you to come meet me there. But then other shit, they're like, oh yeah, we thought you just intuit that you had to get that one ring and put it on before you jumped into the Black Abyss to get to this one boss. You know, we thought that was just obvious enough. No problem. Oh, buddy, what are you doing? Pal, is this without my influence? Is this the fucking Australian breakdance team? Dude, look at him go. Look at him go. This might be the best game ever made. I feel like we're seeing something special. This kind of feels like one of those things that you don't see every day. It's like truly remarkable to me. I like can't look away from it. You think he can make it up the stairs? I kind of think he could do anything. Like when somebody tells me you could do anything you want, I'm like bullshit. But like this guy, I don't know, man. I believe. He's got the X factor. When I grow up, I want to be this guy. Whoa! Oh, sneaky. Kick him. No, don't kill him. Kick him. Throw caution to the wind. Kick. You fucker. Hold on, let's heal up. Let's heal up. We're not done. Oh, get back over here. You will get kicked off the edge. Oh my god, this is the battle of the ages. Yes! Get fucked! Worth it. Pistachios and ice cream is a crime against nature? Dude, people love pistachio ice cream. Old people. I worked in an ice cream place one summer. They love it, man. We sold ice cream, and then like halfway through the summer, our bosses were like, we're not making enough money on ice cream, so we started selling hot dogs as well. And I was like, that's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. You think that that's what's gonna boost our sales? We're gonna start selling hot dogs? They got this little like George Foreman grill. I remember the boss was like, dude, we just fucking load them up with butter, dude, and people are gonna love it. They're gonna come back for this shit. And so the way that I would make it is I would take a stick of butter and just rub it across the grill. We created like a light ankle high butter vernal pool and grill the hot dogs on it, grill the buns on it. And by God, our sales went through the roof that summer. There were like multiple old men, these old fat guys that would come through and would get like 3 to 4 hot dogs each and would just talk about how good they were and how this was like a secret spot. So my boss was like actually tapped into something. I thought he was fucking crazy and I learned something that summer. If the ice cream ain't working, you pivot into butter hot dogs and you sell them to old guys that might be in the mob. Boom, you hold on, because then we'll both dangle from you and we'll get the snuggle.
Oh, what's up, girl?
Like my nuts, dude.
Yeah, we're literally hanging low like your saggy balls in the summer, brother.
I think I am hanging a little lower.
Yeah, you on the left? That makes sense.
This is actually pretty romantic. Like, if you could really arrange this to like this would be something. You could charge a lot of money for this.
Are we not respecting the hand raises here, boss, or are we just shut up?
Sorry, I was listening to my number 2. How are you doing, number 3?
I couldn't get into my office because someone locked every door in the goddamn place. And now I have.
Oh my god!
Come on, man.
In the middle of the explanation.
Good meeting, boss. Keep up the good work. Nobody talk back. Nobody talk back.
I have become one with the snow. That's the outline of papyrus. I would recognize that broad chest anywhere. Allow me to tell you about some complex feelings. Feelings like the joy of finding another pasta lover. Dude, I get this. I get this. I get this so hard. If we can bond at the Olive Garden, that's how I know we're family, you know? Touch Bean Evolved Javelin. Let's fucking go. Long Inus. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, but you can't deny the fact that Inus sounds like anus. And that shit's funny. Look at him, he's dripped. He looks like the damn Nutcracker. I guarantee you this guy could cut a macadamia nut in half like he was fucking born to it. Nuts fear this man. Oh, get fucked, idiot. We cracked his nut. We cracked his nut. You've only got half a macadamia now, bitch, and I'm a full almond. Oh, nope, he crushed me to death. Oh, whoa! It's like a curse frog caster. Is it a statue? What is it behind it? It looks like it has a ball sack neck. Try mimicry and short item. Ooh, I know what they're talking. Do they mean a mimic veil? Is this gonna work? That's amazing. Nothing to see here, boys. Just a coffin floating on by. That worked perfectly well. No problem, baby. Scary old lady in the dark? No. Ominous vibes from the old lady in the darkness. Talk to her. Just talk to her. Wait, we don't have to fight. Skin granny. I was like, talk to her. I didn't know her name was Skin Granny. All right, killer. Whoa! That's fucking sick. Look at that art, chat. Skin Granny, my God. All right, let's let her step on us and let's get on with our day. Whoa, I've never seen this guy before either. They get him? Whoa, not today. Whoa! Fuck, that makes me so mad. That makes me so bad. I'm telling you, I thought I was in the zone on that one. We were like dodging his shit, bro. We were in and out. I was reading between the lines. I watched the lines. Sometimes my cats scratch their post so good, I kind of want to scratch it. I will never experience the sheer satisfaction of, like, you know, the deep cat stretch where they, like, kind of slink their whole body down and they get, like, way deep into it and they get their claws out there. Like, you can tell they're getting a good stretch. And I feel like when I try to stretch, it's just fucking chaos, bro. I'm going at it and my muscles are just like, stop, dude. Get back on the couch. Give it up. GRRM was really cooking on this one, huh? I have a great idea for an enemy, Miyazaki. All right, George. All right, George. We'll put your ball in the game. You want a conductor hat on the ball? I don't think we can do the conductor hat on the ball, George. I think that's a step too far. The fucking hat is so wild and nobody talks about it, right? He wears a conductor hat all the time. As he talks about, like, liking trains, he must like trains. You don't just wear one of those fucking hats. I feel so powerful, dude. Look at that. Look at that. Call me the god of fucking thunder. Thor, good choice, better than Zeus. I just don't have Zeus's riz, frankly. I don't think if I shapeshifted into a buffalo, I could convince a woman to suck my dick. You know? Now, let's see if we can shake off the rust. This is a game I've played before, so you got a little more confidence going into this. I've played it before, and I've played it a lot. Dies instantly. Do we jump? Oop. Gentlemen? Okay. Yeah, we deserve that one. What can you do? Just freeze it, make it a nice, easy kill. And then, actually, we probably should have saved the freeze for one of the archers, now that I'm thinking about it. That could have made our traversing of these planks here a little bit easier. This Anne Orlando at home situation here. Alright, just sprint it. We're okay? We're okay? My god. No! God damn it. Dude, Korean MMOs are like soap operas. Everybody is just blazing fucking hot. You know what I mean? They're like important plot NPC, hot as hell. Random ass blacksmith in town, hot as hell. Your like pet companion, also, believe it or not, hot as fucking hell. It's crazy, dude. FromSoft does it again with just take the same enemy and drag it up from the corner. That's so funny. Miyazaki, are there enough fingers? No! More! Oh, I was too busy thinking about Miyazaki pogging over the finger count in his DLC. There it is.
I saw saving.
Woohoo! Yay! Yay!
Yay!
Yay! We've done it.
Y'all should kiss.
Y'all should kiss? Like this? No!
Like that?
Does your food buff sit on your toilet? Trust? We don't even... Do we have a toilet, actually? We do. Toilet? Am I gonna make poop? Mom, am I gonna make poop? Holy shit. 36? I mean, as a human being, I've had my fair share of experience shitting, but I would not describe the quantity as 36. How much shit are we talking? That's a clogger for sure. Thoughts on mac and cheese? I fucking love it, bro. I was born, raised, and cultured by mac and cheese. To say that mac and cheese and I know each other is a massive understatement. In fact, I think my relationship with mac and cheese is so deep that it's not only essential to my history as a person, but one of my greatest allies and one of my greatest enemies. There was a period in high school when one of my like most common dinners at night was just 2 boxes of Kraft mac and cheese to the dome. And you know, I don't want to shame anybody for the way they eat, but I'm shaming past me for that. That was not good. That was too much. That was too much mac and cheese. Mac and cheese and I have been in bed since day one. And frankly, it's a curse I'm never going to get rid of and a blessing I'm happy to keep for the rest of my life. But yeah, Juice, I hope that answers your question about mac and cheese. Low-key, I wasn't paying attention. That's crazy, man. I responded emphatically and immediately. I appreciate you fueling the content either way, but just, man, you truly asked the question and then turned away from the keyboard. There was a while where I didn't, like, go to the dentist for several years. I was taking care of my teeth with, like, normal oral hygiene during that time, but I didn't actually go for, like, a proper dental cleaning. When I finally went back to the dentist, I was, like, sweating it. But then he was like, you know, to speak it in our tongue, he was like, nah, bro, you're fine. Don't worry, everybody does this. People are lazy as fuck, dude. Yeah, like, it's not great. Like, we're gonna need to, like, do some cleanings and stuff and, like, fix a couple of things. Like, you should have been going, but, like, bro, you're all right. This is how people live. And I was like, okay, real. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. What are your thoughts on limes? They're okay. Limes are okay in certain contexts, like with a drink or something, but I hate, and I reinforce hate here, hint of lime Tostitos. Hint of lime Tostitos can get fucked. They ruin every dip that they pick up, that they scoop. Fuck hint of lime. Hard disagree. Generally, I'm a man of many concessions because I'm a coward. But when it comes to hint of lime chips, I'm unwilling to budge an inch. Let's go. We're moving. We're grooving. Easiest game ever made. Oh.
Crunch it! Yeah.
Brand moment? Crunch, how do you tell the gender of the ant? Stripe, why the hell do you think I'm qualified for that? Why the hell do you think I'm qualified to sex an ant? Doesn't everyone know how to sex ants? I genuinely don't know how to sex ants. Sexing ants? What is this? Hollow Knight Rule 34? Although, isn't there like a queen ant? Aren't all... Wait. Aren't like all the ants male except for the very large queen ants? All ants are female except the winged males. What? Is that true? But so like all the regular worker ants are females? Worker soldiers, all ladies, girl power? So what the hell are the flying men doing? Frankly, Sister of the Sea. Well, what is it that they do? Besides whine and, like, drink beer and watch football. Nothing as usual. Yeah, the men of the race are useless and contribute nothing to society, except they have cool wings that they use to fight each other for the right to reproduce, and then they just die. Typical men, bro. Egg. I could throw the egg. Chat, I got a question for you guys. So, you know, we're still in our early streaming days here. I don't really want to stifle our growth in any undue way. So I just want to double check. If I throw this egg and I summon a creature to help me fight stuff, am I going to get sued by Nintendo? Any lawyers in the chat? Yes, probably. Okay. So we shouldn't throw the egg then, chat. I'm sorry. Mario himself will come and curb stomp me. Yeah, Mario's gonna come and shoot my loved ones in the head and make me watch. Meanwhile, Luigi's gonna be all like, wahoo! Can't get over how good this game looks. It does look very nice. I think they made the grass so soft. Like, I want to just lay and roll around in this grass. And you know that this grass does not have ticks. Because if you go see soft grass IRL, you see an idyllic meadow, you want to frolic there, it's like, do not touch it. It's literally full to the... We're back. Look who stole my seat while I was up. Oh. You did miss it. He's a good boy. We'll do more oat chair time soon. Do you guys like when we do oat chair time on the stream when I BRB? We just put the oat cam on for a little bit. You guys a fan of that? Thanks for sticking around through the break, everybody. Let's get back to some more core keeping. Oat chair is top. It's peak. We could maybe just do a thing where on the BRB screen it shows it, but sometimes it's nice that the camera's not on during the BRB if I'm like talking to Leah or something, so I'm not thinking about like, oh no, can they see me motorboating my girlfriend's titties or whatever, you know? As everybody does when you catch up when your partner gets home from work. I kind of still like the idea of the serpentine pattern, though. I will say, I think the serpentine pattern going in two different directions could make it so that we could leave this for a while and then come back and, like, you know, collect a large amount at once, right? Specific. I'm just, you know, everyone has their ways that they say hello. Yeah, if you're to go over like this, and you need to be able to make it past. So, we're going to have it double wide here. I'm curious, Sister of the Sea, do you know, will having it, like, split in 2 directions at a point, does that work? Hey, they're growing. Were you not watered? Are you titting my sprinkles? I put the watering can away, man. I put the damn watering can away. Gonna be the little root that could. Okay. It gets slower when it splits. Yeah, but it would work correctly, right? It's going to be effectively the same output, just split in 2 directions. Which I'm thinking of doing on purpose so that I could, like, let it build up over time. And just also because it's more efficient than digging, like, straight down or just one path over much farther. I can keep it more specific. Oh, usually you would just put a drill at an end. I guess that makes sense. And I did theorize that before, didn't I? Now that I'm thinking of it, I said that at one point in the past. That's worse for bug farming, though, isn't it? I guess there would technically just be a ton of bugs spawning around it all the time. Gotcha. Well, hey, I hadn't, you know, I'm just getting here. I hadn't thought through all the most efficient ways to do it. Clearly, you know. But all right. That does make sense. And I guess that's a lot cleaner and simpler. That's much, much cleaner and simpler than... The thing, though, I am curious about the bug spawning, but I guess we could always set up another wood farm later. Let's do it the mega min-maxed efficiency way. Let's do it like a speedrunner. Mira loves it because automation. Yeah. Give me a lever. I want that for some power, and then I want to build some drills. Gotta remember where we do that. I don't think it's here, although we could get some octarine stuff. Range attack speed with the pants. Yeah. Where is this? Here? Here. Drill. And then let's go a little further. Grabs things and puts them elsewhere. I'm going to try to use you as well and see if we can make you work. We might need to take a little bit of wire. I guess I don't know how much electricity you really need. And then, let's see if we can just get it to put wood directly into a chest. Not you. Where's my chest? I know we've got a chest. There it is. Give me this cool octarine chest for this endeavor here. And let's bring a little wire just in case. You're all still growing? Give it a little bit to go. Put the drill right there. So we get to see it work, I guess, a little bit. And then, put this guy right here. Put the arm right here, maybe? Holy hell, that guy's big. Maybe I want to face you the other way. And then put a chest just like right next to it, I guess? Oh, it's immediately growing very fast. But that's so all of them just like grew their first one at once. And now we might be getting like a shitload of growth at the other end. I don't know if this is going to work like this, obviously, but let's see. Hey, welcome back, Mira. You and sister playing this co-op? No, none of us. I think everyone's just played it solo. Co-op would be fun, though. Leah and I talked about doing a co-op run of this. I think this game, because of how much stuff is going on at a single time, would function really well for, like, divvying up tasks in particular. Let's see automation. Yeah, sister told me the drill tech. I was talking about making a serpentine pattern, and I don't think she could take it. I was theorizing on how I make the most efficient serpentine pattern to let it grow out so I could come back and scoop it up. And Sister of the Sea had had enough. Hey. Although now we had that one burst of growth. It's funny, I guess it makes sense it all happened at one time. I watered them all at the same time. With my cousin 2-man, it would have been even more amazing with 3 peeps. Yeah, I think you can only do like 8, which is why we didn't look into it as like a community server option. But a small group would be fun. A small group would be fun, because this game's a great time, and I could see it really ruling in co-op. The perspective is really good for like co-op combat as well. It's going to take a second, but I do want to see if this all works. We set up new stuff, so we got to hang here for a minute, because it's going to take like 2 to 3 minutes or whatever for them all to fire again, and all of a sudden, all 30 of these are going to go at one time. And they're all going to go straight into the drill. Think about it, Crunch. You could do a second one just like this beside it. Oh, I know. I'm seeing the possibilities. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. 8 people, I think, yeah? You'd all be on the same page, though, since progression is shared so intentionally. Yeah, it's not really a thing you can do asynchronously. That's kind of the point. I feel like if you're going to play with an 8 people party, you kind of still need to be like, all of us are going to be on from 8 to 10 tonight and play together. It's not like a Minecraft server where you can kind of be doing stuff separately, I don't think. At least I don't think it would work as well. Come on, do it. I want you to do it. So this is how y'all just print money in this game? You just make wood grow like this? One? After all that time, we got 1? What? What? That seems like normal wood growth rate. I will say, though, despite any help there, I set this whole little thing up on my own, and that worked. I think the odd seed out is cucking you somehow. Maybe. Almost grown in. Yeah, maybe. But the arm does work this way. It put the wood in there. Yeah, I can just, this will just continue. Actually, funny question though. We had said before that stuff happens around you, as far as like enemies spawning, roughly in the range of where the big gross grub worm guy goes. Does that count for like an automatic drill? Or is that calculated even if I'm outside of its range? Actual backseat question, not rhetorical. Automation is all the time, huge. Yeah, I imagine the game probably isn't simulating it, but it probably just, like, counts the time and then calculates it when you return into its range or something. Speaking of which, you know what, while we're waiting for that to, like, do fucking anything, let's go, let's find our other drills. Do I have drills out anywhere? Nerd numbers go up. Am I drilling something there? I feel like I did set one up somewhere. We need to go out into the world. We need to, you know, sow our oats. Oh, I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you. He's just sitting by the door. He's preparing to whine. You left the game running once when I went to work? Oh boy. I would only fear that in this game because you would have to have a shitload of food for your farm animals. Because those motherfuckers are eating. There's not even that many of them, and they are munching non-fucking-stop. It is a serious effort to collect enough bugs to feed these animals. Oh, Karok seeds. Karok seeds. There's also a golden Karok right there. What the hell? Give me that shit. Oh, I love being back in zones like this where I'm just the king of the world. Yeep. Golden erect rock. That's what they call me in college. Chat, you and I both know no one called me that in college. Alright, are we drilling this son of a bitch? No, we're not. We should have brought drills in case we weren't, you know, drilling this son of a bitch. Huh. We should bring that whole setup that we had there. And yes, we could string drills together, but if we're going to do this on the cheap, if we're going to do this with conveyors or with an arm and stuff, honestly, one drill at each one with an arm and then forget about it for a long time will probably generate enough. IMO. Well, I guess we could figure out how to use conveyor belts and stuff to make it more effective, but so far it seems like getting the ore onto a conveyor belt would be tough. If we had drills all around it, the ore would be landing at many different spots. And we would need many different grabbers to get it all onto one big conveyor belt that then belted down to a single grabber, which put it all into a chest. It's how I imagine that working automation-wise, and seems like a large amount of power would be needed for that and stuff. Just a lever might not cut it. Go back. Buy more of these fuckers, by the way. I'm just guessing if I want to be like using a bunch of sorters and belts, or belts don't cost power. I want to use a bunch of drills and a bunch of sorters. A lever's probably not going to cut it. As far as power supply goes, how have you been cooking, by the way? The cuck root is fully grown. Also, only one bug here. So one point I made about the serpentine pattern, Mira, was I feel like the serpentine pattern strat allows you to bug farm more effectively. Only 5 wood. That's so slow, man. That's so slow. Oh, hold on. I'm getting a call. Hello? That'd be the Indian food arriving. Give me a moment, chat. Hold on. Let me see if I can put oatmeal in here. Will the streamer know that I'm fluent in lip reading? So you heard me talking to him about the food delivery? It was good shit. It was good shit. Sorry, Gizmo. Did I just roll onto you a little bit? We're going to let this shit grow and hope I don't die while I'm getting the food. Summon some guys. These guys are going to blow up my shit. Watch this. Fucking watch this. No? Drew went down to collect his food. It was not food. That was Oak. Did he behave? Was he cleaning his asshole? The Indian food has arrived, chat. I'm prepared to eat on the end of this stream. Well, we couldn't even wait a split second until he got closer to me. Oh yeah, as soon as I came back into the room, he ran to me. He was watching the door. He loves me. What can I say? He loves me very dearly. What's up with this grainy kneecap down here? Sometimes it grows too fast. These grabbers are seeming terrible. Do I need 85 of these to make any of these rigs work? We do have 10 of these fuckers in there now, though. It's kind of going. Hi, Gizmo, you're back. Hi. Oh, hello. Okay. You guys don't see anything wrong here, right? I keep using my minion food, by the way. Oh, we do have some buggies. Waiting for you. He loves me. He does. He's a good cat. Just stupid. I like how also we do have all the shells we need. We spent a lot of time getting all the shells and then immediately did not use the shells for our goal for them, you know? We've just now had them since... Okay, so let's bring all that to some more places. A drill. Y'all have idiots. Yeah, it's the way it goes. The pictures of your dog getting yeeted out the window to go were cute, sister. Node mining, like the metal node you saw in the tunnels? Sure, Laru, go ahead. Sure, Mira, go ahead. Give me the info, chat. I'm feeling very open to backseating and info right now. Get your hands in the cookie jar. Get your hands in the cookie jar. Gizmo, now you're meowing to get out? It's chaos all around me. Chat wants spoiler cookies. Gizmo wants to get out. Oatmeal probably wants to get the fuck back in. I'm clicking stuff. I don't remember what I'm looking for. Drills move their mine material behind them. Simples. They didn't, though. Then why did it get it sometimes, Mira? I know. I do know that the items in the game don't despawn. I do know that. Yeah, Laru. How come I got it sometimes here then, Mira, though, and sometimes it went behind? Because the grabby is greedy. But it fails to be greedy sometimes? Its greed is occasionally insufficient? Sometimes, yeah, I can let items pass through. Okay, so you don't need the chest, just the drills and power. Yeah, I was just thinking that I was doing that before. I just figured that the chest was like a cleaner way to handle it, right? I don't know, and I guess exploring the possibility of doing this. But do y'all just say fuck it to the grabbers and chests? So I guess realistically, I just need a second grabber, though, huh? And then a belt right here that takes it all down to a third grabber and a chest. Again, making it a whole damn thing. Grabber and chest is W, just diff placement. So Mira's saying just place it like this. And Laura, you said not. You just went and picked him up once in a while. I mean, it doesn't sound awful doing it that way either. I just kind of like the tidiness of this. So this should be Mira approved. Okay, she said, boom, I'm not even sticking around. Olair loves the basement window yeeting at night, or if bad weather. During the day when it's not raining, he wants the main floor door. Interesting. I do think it's so funny how particular pets can get. You know? Because every now and then, as an owner, you're like, what the fuck? You're cared for. Where's this shit coming from? But you gotta remember, the scope of their existence is very narrow. Any hardship is much more extreme to them because of the limited, nature of their experience. The worst experience of your life is, Oh, hell, Gizmo, you're back? It was the worst experience of my life when Gizmo left for a minute, but hold on, I need to shut the door. Come on, Gizmo, you gotta give me a break here. These fucking cats. Fucking cats, chat. They're gonna be the end of me. They're gonna be the end of me. Okay. Take me out here. Oh, you guys are out of food now? Fucking you guys are out of food now? Take this golden Karok. That's how much I love you. I do have a bunch of berries for you. Yeah, and the bugs we should put away, but hold on, let's get some berries as well. Put one of those fuckers back. We got Iris and she is plenty. Yeah, they can be a lot. These kitties. I love them dearly, though. Imagine you have to deal with pets IRL and then in your game, too. Yeah, literally me right now. This is what it's like. I love my pets so much that I simulate more of them in my free time. We do have a shitload of whatever this stuff is. I guess the milk is alright. We have a fuck ton of milk. We really should feel fine using this. We have 188 of this milk. I don't know what the hell I use kelp balls for. You guys are out of kelp? That's crazy. We had an insane amount of kelp for you guys. And you haven't even fucked yet. They literally haven't even fucked yet. That's crazy. Did we have like a drilling chest or something? Is our drill just not set up anywhere? Well, give me some more, you guys. Just take 5 of these. Take 5 of these. Oh, I don't have enough. What do I need for this? More scarlet bars? And I make one of you? I can. Just one, though. I guess first let's try and find a scarlet one. Scarlet ore. There actually was a scarlet ore node, like, over here. Yeah, I didn't even mark it. I just remembered. I just fucking remembered. Oop. Sorry, guy. Let's go. Then I could also just get some scarlet ore while I'm here. Plus, this is the place where we said we might find a mate for Idiot, isn't it? Oh! Past Crunch. Past Crunch, you maniac. Past Crunch, you absolute maniac. He comes through! He comes through! We'd find it somewhere. That's crazy. 500. Alright, leave one. And now we have drills coming out the ears. That's so funny, dude. Okay. So wait, how do I... Let's think this through. You guys hearing this bop, by the way? I am pumped. Yeah, that was straight Laru tech right there. How do we do this in a way that's gonna work? I mean, just put you there, theoretically, and then... We have some wire now if we need it, but I would like to do it elegantly without wire. If I do this, though, the grabber won't get it. I need the grabber to be right here. To reach there. Oh, wait, yeah, this works. This works. What am I talking about? I'm overcomplicating it here. I'm overcomplicating it. Like that. And then a chest right here. Past Crunch had the knowledge already. Guaranteed Idiot Mate is in a farm, by the way, not a meadow. Okay, interesting. But this is the wilderness we were talking about when we were like, we should look around here, right? I do remember seeing some livestock around here. Turn that on, by the way. That's a funny mistake to make. Let's make sure it's all working. Ismo, I hear you, baby girl. We're gonna wrap up stream soon. Come on. Come on. I believe, baby. I believe. Gizmo's ready to adventure and get dinner and all that. It is almost time. I think the cats also got a little fucked up by daylight savings. They were like expecting dinner an hour earlier. A fungi seed? What? Yeah, it's us. Only grows in prepared mold. The helly? Oh, come on. Please. Daylight savings, like turning the clocks? Yeah, not this last Sunday, but 2 Sundays ago, we changed the clocks over. And generally, I feed the cats after stream every night, and they are, like, conditioned to that. So it's like, they know, like, 10:30 or so, they're gonna get their dinner. So that was 20 minutes ago, before daylight savings time. So Gizmo's starting to get a little restless, like, hey, where's my dinner? Because animals definitely remember, like, times like that, for sure. Like, when you generally... Oh! Yep. Clean as a whistle. Yeah, we gotta stop moving the clocks around. It was developed for a different time when people lived different lives and stuff. It doesn't relate to the way we live now. And it just gives people seasonal affective disorder. It's just like, I know it's getting colder and shittier out, but also, you're gonna see the sun less. Good luck, kid. Why? Thanks, Ben Franklin. You syphilis-ridden fuck. Elon's a person, but even a broken clock is right once ever. Very true. Jet lag every spring, yeah. I mean, we're gonna be cooking a lot of this. Put like 100 in each of these. That's gonna hold us over on Scarlet Bars for a long time. That's also the idea of going around and setting some of these guys up, like Mira's saying. Kind of a lot of preparation. Although we could make that thing, we really should end soon. Maybe we should get a boss attempt in before we close, you know? Just to do something exciting. Especially now we kind of know this due diligence we have to do here. We're going to need to go around and put another 25 in each of them, because I didn't look ahead. Because I wasn't using my forward thinking skills. You know what? Just put them all on this guy. Who gives a fuck? Then I'm curious to check back in on our wood farm, but it feels like... Yeah, we'd either need to set up a bunch of these or make this one much longer peen. That's 7 wood in it. You know? That feels... I really expected this to be a lot faster. If we made it much longer, it would probably be faster, I would guess. Or maybe we have hit some kind of limit. Because it really feels like it goes very slow. Or maybe you want to water the seeds like one by one, like staggered, so that they grow at different intervals. Wonder if there's an upper limit. This is new territory for me, not gonna lie. So is this not how you did this, Mira? Not a lot faster, microseconds maybe? I did multiple shorter rather than one big peen. Okay. Yeah, there's probably an upper limit. So you never had it going like... Use my axe to farm wood. There you go, Laru. I appreciate you. You're like, I just played the game, man. I didn't know you could do that shit. I hear you. I'm with you. I'm with you. I don't think we needed to do this either, but I am interested in it now. Put a second drill at the other end, like give it another way to grow. That would probably slow down both, It feels like at this point, the best thing to do would be to just split it off into several smaller ones. I could even break up the middle here. I have several starts ready to go, don't I? How many do you think I should have together? Spend most of the time cooking, farming, and fishing. That's the good thing, like we were saying earlier about these kinds of games. There's so many different avenues of play within them, you know? In one of your short peens, Mira, how many seeds did you have in it? Like 5? 8? What was your peen? What was your ideal peen length? Five on other side, one at the balls. Okay. Yeah. I hear you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right here. Okay, so theoretically we could split that one there. That's a Mira-sized cock. And we only need 5 here, so I guess we could maybe leave this one like this. Or no, open up a little more room here. We'll leave that one as 6, maybe. Because how many spaces do we need? That's too many. We could just put a drill right here. Yeah, perfect. Or no, we do need one more space open. So actually, miraculously, this ended up being the perfect amount of space, didn't it? Make 2 of these fuckers? Or you need one at the balls, though. I guess we're just not going to have one at... Oh, no, we can fit one at the balls. Yeah. We can still get one at the balls. We're all right. So just sack tap me here, brother. There you go. Perfect. No, then the wood's going to stack here. I actually think that's okay, though. I think the grabber can still grab it. I think Swiper's going to be able to swipe it no problem. I don't have another Swiper, though. The Swiper's not swiping yet? Hold on, get... the terminology. I mean, you said it. One on either side, one at the balls. You got me going with it. You know what you were doing. You're complicit here. And now I want grabbers. And I'm curious to... Ow! I'm curious to see if this works. Let me grab you and we put you into a chest right here. I do need to water you. Get you growing eventually, but I don't think it's actually bad that you're not grown now, hopefully. You need that kind of drill? Is the cheaper one okay? That's a good question. We got enough. Remember rock sides? Yeah. World and I have 8 for each. Oh, okay, so you're a liar. Do we have any stones? I guess I could just dig some up right here. Hold on. Eight for each. Oh, so I've got fewer than that. I've got more than that. I've got fucking 10 for each. So Mira went 1 row down. Well, certainly the 1 extra row isn't hurting. At this point, you know? Who are we kidding? Also, out of curiosity, now that the mysteries have been revealed, does it matter if it is rock or just missing ground? Rock's more convenient, but does it matter if it's rock versus missing ground, out of curiosity? 8 setups, 8 rows, like 8 drills. Oh. That did work, by the way. It is picking it up. Oh, no. We got rogue shit happening here. What if you had more drills? I don't think that would speed it up, right? Because there's only 1 point where it can grow out right now. Like, if we put a second drill on this same spot, I don't think it would, drill the wood faster. I could be misunderstanding. Nope, doesn't matter. You figure that out? Okay. More of a you can't walk over a void. Yeah. Like, it's more convenient to have stone, but they both function the same. Dirt to fill in that hole. It does seem already like it's somehow going faster via having fewer. You know? Light this place up a little bit. Just science the fuck out of this. Yeah, it seems like we might have figured out where there is like an upper limit, but it also weirdly, I don't know why it would seem faster here. But it seems like this already has 12 in it. That seems like this got 12 in it way faster than this one got 12 in it when they were a very large dick. You know? Which is, yeah, it's interesting to say the least. Okay, I would like to set up more of these, but maybe we save that for next time. Just so that we could, like, get an attempt against the boss and then I could wrap soon, because it's almost 10. Or it's past, it's already 10. Do you have a bunch more bugs around here? I want it to sound like popcorn, like Mira was talking about. Oh my goodness, holy shit! The extra empty is longer to grow. Oh, that one. So you're saying if I move that drill at the bottom up one? I like not killing these guys right now. Alright, hammer them. Get in there. I am Thor. So inefficient. No, my bean floor! Okay, stop fucking around. My bean floor! Bring my bean floor back, please. At least there's lots of these guys. This is working insofar as getting a bunch of them. But in the battle plan and you caught them before they finished conspiring. Like, this one does not have a void. This one has a void. So. You're saying we move this whole contraption up one. I can't fucking see. Please move, pet. There you go. Grabber. Everyone always asks where bug, no one asks how bug. World's tough. You know? What are you gonna do? Alright. So we're shitting wood at the speed of light. We also have a shitload of crimson bars coming out, but let's go ahead and get this. Scan me. We fucked around for long enough. Let's make some progress, man. At least let's try the boss once. Before we wrap for the night. Hey, I came kind of close at one point. Miri, you mind throwing up a prediction? Pretty quiet in here, but in case anybody wants to gamble, do we get the boss on our first try? Put a bunch of this crap away. Wait, where did my little larva guys go? Are they being stored somewhere? We had a bunch of them, and I did not just feed them to my guys. That's bean floor. You got him in here? No, we do want you, though, for what we're about to do. We also actually want this for what we're about to do. Thank you for throwing that up. 5 of them? Yeah, what? Put them in the dick vein chest? Oh, there they are. Yep. I was missing them in there. Yep. You saw him. You saw him. Okay, you're all full. Actually, everybody's looking okay except the turts. Except the turts. Bunch to you. And a bunch to you. Because your eggs are very, very useful. Then, eventually, I'm going to go around and keep setting up all these drills and stuff. But let's put them away for right now. Put the chest back in our chest. Put you away. Got this. Put our seeds away. We've got one bug on us. That one bug on us is just going to stay at this point. He can hang. You gotta know when to just pack it in. Sometimes a bug's just gonna, you know, stay in your inventory. It's not the end of the world. But we're running out of fucking room here, man. And then... yeah, it might be too quiet for a vote tonight. Which is no worries if so, but I figured we'd try. Why not? Okay. I feel pretty good to go and give a swing at the boss like this. Hi, Modi. Wanna say hi? What are you doing? What are you doing, pal? Modi. So you can actually see him well tonight. Modi, you look so regal. Modi's the most dog-like cat of all time. He's just like he's kind of like a ragdoll. Like he'll just kind of like do whatever and you can pick him up and he's very ragdoll-y about it and doesn't give a fuck. But he also weirdly loves water. Like after I got out of the shower today, he ran into the bathroom and jumped into the bathtub to like touch the like, you know, damp ground. I don't know why, he just fucking loves it. Okay. It's time, baby. Yeah, he's a dog. He's a damn dog. Alright. I'll equip the stuff when we actually get there. We've geared up and stuff, though. I'm feeling pretty good here, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. 3K believer, let's go. Thank you for the belief, guys. I appreciate you. No, this belief could be very real this time. Core Keeper's a game where we've had some clutch boss kills. I feel like Core Keeper and like Hollow Knight so far, honestly, we've been okay. I shouldn't have said that. Now we're gonna eat shit on this boss, but you know. It is almost 50-50. All in, Ramses? Oh, fuck. Let's go, baby. Thank you for believing in me. Some money on the line. Ew! Don't throw it. Holy. Don't even know for what? It's if we kill this boss on our first try. Never seen him before. Sight unseen. Oh. I'm going bullet time on their asses. Why is there like an army of fucking tentacles here? Honestly, hey, we're getting our ranged combat up, whatever. This kind of feels right, though. It feels like I'm like going into a dungeon entrance or something to get there. Maybe I need to just go on land here, but I don't know. I'm going to keep going through these little canals. What a snipe. What a snipe. I do have some pretty good Healy food here now, though. Alright. Keep circling in. Come on, man. Boiler cookie fight just for future crunch? Sure. Make sure to pick up your boat. Oh. Back deer. Ooh, is that a bira? Oh, oatmeal. Thank you, dear. Fluffy, nice. Thank you. Back food, by the way. Want to temp again? Remember the boss portal thing? Oh. Oatmeal apparently was a sweet boy and greeted Leah at the door. I did grab my lure and fishing rod, sister of the sea. Past crunch this one time came through. Thank you for the beer. Here. The portal thing that Mira said. The portal thing. Dark stone block. You're gonna make me take out my damn shovel? Go on, water. Keep going. You have some health potions too. Yeah, the idea, right, is like look around. Okay, now it feels like we're getting out of like Boss Town, USA. We go on land here? Cut a circle around the boss, see if we can find the portal. That would be huge. Yeah, it feels like when it's this, like, dark stone, we're probably actually close. Right there is the boss summon. Just do this. There's the boss summon. Now we look for the portal. I'm just gonna keep making a path all the way around. We're going slow and steady here, chat. Oh, it looks like maybe there's several little pools to summon him from. I also don't know, I guess, how close the boss portals are, but the portals were pretty close to the other bosses. Getting that mining skill going, baby. We're grinding. Where he runs away like in Monster Hunter? Maybe. You a Monster Hunter head, Ramses? I love some Monster Hunter. We played a good few episodes of Wilds back when it released. Hell yeah, nice. I can't remember if we talked about this before. What weapon you mean? I'm a hammerhead. Not like the shark, like the Monster Hunter player. Hammer, yes, let's go! Bonk, brother. Great for the noggin, that's all you can do. Bonkers Club, yeah, Sister of the Seas is there as well. I think King Shot, another regular. I think he fucks around with Hammer a bit, but I know he's a hunting horn enjoyer. Which is kind of like a more sophisticated bonker, if we want to be real. Okay, maybe we want to extend our search a little further out. I'm open to backseating here. Mira, if it were you, how would you look for this? A duder. Boat. You think it's a little further out? How many crabs? Oatmeal around. Okay. Was that it? Below? Like right here? Figured that was all still kind of part of this, but... Like more sand and stuff? You had the right idea with the Darkstone? Like stick somewhere close to the boss? Whoa! The Desert of Beginnings? What? Yeah. Yeah. The freaking frick? New biome. Yeah, I didn't expect to find like a random ass new biome here. Like inside the sunken sea. Galaxite ore is found here. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, the heckin' bops. Scarab wing cover. Okay, this is not what we're trying to do though. We're trying to fight the boss. Yeah. No, I'm with you, Sister of the Sea. I'm with you. Okay. Get back out there. Oh my god, the arm on him. We survived the trap, yeah. Oh, it's so annoying to get around via boat, though. Everywhere is blocked. I know I blocked some of the ways directly into the fight, but... You always want me to be getting off my damn boat. Avoid these guys a little bit like this. Come on, man. Sure, give me a little luck here. Give me a little luck here. Who's having the boom cannon with me? Yeah, we stopped taking that around at some point. I forget why, but we did. I mean, this would be a pretty large space. These waypoints aren't like tiny. I really hate fighting this enemy. I'm so excited to be done fighting these tentacles. Even with the boom cannon, though, you still gotta dig up the ground or whatever, right? Could it maybe be in here? That kind of feels too small of a space, but maybe we, like, dig down right here? I don't think it's enough space to have a portal room in here somewhere. Shows up on the minimap too, so not having seen it yet is wild. Huh. It must be just further out then, right? We're really not that far from this waypoint. It's not the end of the world if we gotta just try the boss once right now. Because it must be like one ring further out. Up here somewhere, or down here. I'm just gonna give it a go. Because it's late, I gotta wrap. We've been looking for like, you know, a good few minutes here. I'm gonna put you up here for right now. I don't know how the fuck... I don't know what was supposed to be in that spot, but... Oh, I think that might have been where torches went. Am I out of torches? No? Yeah, a bunch of spots. This guy's probably going to be, like, poking up and down. All right, 4's our max. Forget the way it works. You can't. You like aim horizontally. I also didn't eat all my foods. Eat all my foods again. Okay. We're okay. Stay calm. Holy. Okay, Tamahe's good. Yo, he's so cool. I didn't get a good look at him. He's a Kraken. Okay, tornadoes don't hurt that bad. Hit the tentacles. Keep your spawns up. Refresh them every now and then. Don't forget you have health pots as well. You start looking low. By the way, get some healing over time going immediately. Use your mana spawns. I'm burping while I'm playing. The beer's hitting me. All right, put in large Tamahe. We're okay. Where are you spawning next? Moving the summons in much closer is also probably smart into getting max damage. Just a lot more micromanagement. We're fine. Huge. Get up there, get up there. Careful. Okay, 150 damage, no bueno. Probably should have grabbed all my, like, most recent talent points and stuff before we did that as well. All right, keep them moving along. Do I not have any healing pots on me? Sure don't. Okay, that's okay. No, it's not okay! Fuck! Damn it. It was going well, too. It was going well. Ramses, I'm sorry. Believers, I'm sorry. At least it was only one of our boats. Yay, points. It was a decent first attempt. I feel okay about it. How's our farm here doing? Not really cooking. We got a seed. We'll take it. We'll take it. We're going to call it there after the first attempt. That was fun. Yeah, about halfway. That was fun. We definitely could have done better. I was just juggling a lot of stuff, which is what's slowly making me not want to do summon as much. I've been enjoying summon so far, but I'm starting to be like, you know, we got a lot of stuff to juggle. I feel like I'm managing them more than walking around with an army clearing shit for me. Maybe it's time we spec out soon, but that can be for next week on Core Keeper. That can be for next week on Core Keeper. So let's go ahead and wrap there for the night. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. If you did and you're watching here on Twitch, hit that follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, please make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for being here, everybody. I appreciate you. And if you're here now watching live on YouTube, I'm going to go ahead and end the YouTube stream. Hopefully y'all enjoyed chilling. Thank you for being here, and we will catch you guys later. And then on Twitch, let's go ahead and raid. That was fun. Hell yeah, Ramses. Thanks for being here.